How to use bolt control. Bolt control is typical for all bolts and holes. There are something special in this control. First is the direction of the bolt and the distance and spacing, style and slot and special hole. Let's look at the control. This is the bolt control. First is bolt header. The size, this is typical. Only the direction is special. They will have auto, it means square. Then you have a skewed, square to X, square to Y, skewed but keep X gauge, skewed but keep Y gauge, and skewed and keep X and Y gauge. The detail on explain this when you can look at the hair file, click the connection builder and click the hair button and search for bolt control, and you can see it explain the direction. So this is auto or square to X. So when you model the connection, you will give a vector X and vector Y for the bolt. So if this two is square, it's just a normal bolt. But if this two is a little skewed, then you can have the bolt skewed along X or along Y, and or you can say skewed to Y. This one is a square to Y, so it's the bolt is along the Y and square to the Y direction. And skewed is one side is along the X and the other side is along the Y. And you can see the spacing you're given is measured along the vector X and vector Y if they were skewed. But if they are skewed and keep the X gauge, they will say in X direction is regular, it's along the vector X. But in Y direction, it's keeps the gauge. So this is very useful when we're using a connection to a beam. Even though this two beam is skewed, but we keep the bolt gauge or keep the bolt on the beam gauge. So same is the skewed Y gauge and skewed XY gauge. So if you have any question or not sure, go to the help file and search for the answer. Then for the bolt position, the second page, we have array. That means if we give the XY space, they will measure start from the origin of the bolt. And we can using symmetric to X, then the spacing will measure from the bolt between. And we also have symmetric by Y and symmetric by XY. And also you can give XY list. This is similar to the Tekla idea. Then the bolt quantity is clear. Then the distance, then you can give like we have 3 bolts. If we have the first bolt is 3 inches, then the second we want 4, and the third want 5. So you have put the number and use the comma to separate them, not space. Keep in mind, always use the comma, not space. Then we can have the offset, XY offset. This is similar to Tekla. Then the slot we can using long slot, short slot, and we can turn the direction for the slot. And we have oversize and anchor holes. This is for the maximum hole in base plate. It's per AISC. And if the slot are oversized standard, just select them. Program will read the database per AISC. But if you have a special slot, then what you need to do is give two number of slot. Like say I have 1 by 2. So the slot will be, the width of the slot will be 1 inch and the length will be 2 inches. So you can direct give a number for your special slot. But if they're standard, just select any name from the list. It will be much easier. And the next line is which parts have this slot or oversize. This is start from 0, but this part is not like Tekla count from the bow head. This is the order you given in the connection builder. Which part is you will give a bow part. So the order is per the order you given for the bow part. And the special hole is same. You can have, like say we have a 9 bow here, but we want one of the bow be standard or oversized. Rest is a slot. You can specify one bow as a different slot or on the bow ID, and also the bow ID is count from 0. And bow assembly is nothing, but if you are using hole only, you just click the hole only, then it won't have the bow show out. It's only hole. And also you can eliminate any hole by its ID. It's also start from 0. Thank you.